is up, you guys? It's Audrey and welcome back to my channel. If you are new, today's video is going to be a vintage and antique haul. I've always wanted to do one of these on my channel. If you guys know me or you've been watching my channel for literally 1 minute at all, you know I'm obsessed with just antiques and vintage clothing and decor and just, I don't know, it's my favorite thing. I just love it. It's very much like my aesthetic, something I just really enjoy. It was just recently my birthday, and I'm not doing like a birthday, what I got for my birthday this year, like birthday haul or whatever, but I did actually get a lot of this for my birthday, so I mean it kind of doubles as that. But I always go antique shopping on my birthday, I just always do. So this year I actually had 2 trips. I did one with my friends like 2 weeks before my birthday, and then I did one with my family like 2 days before my birthday. So this is kind of a collective haul, but I'm really happy with so many of the pieces that I got. And yeah, let's just get on with this video. I'm gonna quickly mention this beret I'm wearing. It says I'm where I'm meant to be, and it has the little Rapunzel star. I ordered this for my birthday actually. It's from a store that I found on Instagram called Just Peachy. If I remember, I will link it below for you guys. They have a bunch of cute stuff. They're not all like Disney related, but they do have a handful of kind of just Disney related things that are just so cute. Like if I could buy that whole store, sister would. I just feel like a lot of you guys would love that store, so definitely go check them out. It's Just Peachy, and I'm just obsessed with this beret, and I just really wanted to wear it for this video. But to start off with this haul, let's get back on topic here. I'm gonna start out with vinyls that I got, just kind of all the records, because I got a lot for some reason. I've really been back into my record player, and I wanted to start out with something I never thought I would find. Like, I never thought I would find. I saw Sweet Emmeline get this in her like vintage or antique haul, and I was like, okay, I'm never gonna find that. I found maybe 4 of these in my antique mall where I live, and they ranged in prices. I was like, okay, they don't even have the records in them. It's this rhythm tote, and Emmeline had a bunch of records in hers. It was this exact one. I was looking for it forever, and so I found 3, no records in them. I go looking around. I was about to spend like $25 on just this case alone. And then I go and I find this exact one, records inside of it. They're just the mini ones. If you guys have seen those, they're not like full-size records. This is like the size of my head. And I was obsessed. This was $17 and it was literally worth it. I don't know. This is just my favorite thing in the world. And a handful of the records don't work and some of them do. And it's about halfway full. There are some envelopes inside that are not full. So honestly, I can collect some of my own and start filling this up, but I'm just so obsessed. Next up, I just have some actual big records, and this is, it kind of sounds funny because it's like greatest hits of 1720. But they're just a bunch of like classical music. I actually have not gotten a chance to listen to this yet, but it's just got some like Bach and just a bunch of other really beautiful composers, and I just thought it would be really pretty to listen to, so I got this, and it was actually only $1. It was in like this dollar bin, and so yeah, I need to listen to this, but I just think it's very pretty too, just the cover. Next is one you guys saw probably on my Instagram story, because I'm just living for this cover, and it's called Dancing in a Dream, the Poet of the Piano. Just, I don't know, this also reminds me of like Breakfast at Tiffany's, this cover, but it's just all of this gorgeous like piano dancing music, and it is literally the best thing ever. I got this as well for $1. Then I have this one. It's called Walt Disney's Merriest Songs, and it's just the cutest cover once again. Whenever I find a Disney record, I'm always out there snatching it up. So yeah, this just has like Mary Poppins, Snow White, Cinderella, Lady and the Tramp, Pinocchio, The Jungle Book, Winnie the Pooh, Alice in Wonderland, just some classic songs on here. So cute. I think this was $4. These 2 last records are not technically antique, they're like new, but they are like vintage soundtracks. But this is the Breakfast at Tiffany's soundtrack on vinyl, and I've wanted this for ages, and I have to let you guys know this is on Amazon and it's only $13, I'm pretty sure. So that is an amazing price, and it's on Amazon because I put this on my story and everyone was asking where I found it and they needed it, and it is so good. If you haven't listened to this soundtrack, it's just so nice to have on. It's just very like classy, and Also, it does have Audrey Hepburn singing Moon River on this, so it's just the best thing ever. And yeah, it's really cute just to have on display as well. My sister got me that for my birthday, and then my friend got me this. This is the Dirty Dancing soundtrack, and my friends and I, like, this is our movie, and this is just one of my favorite movies in general, and the soundtrack is so good. This is also something you can find on Amazon, I know, and this has just been, it's been so good. I absolutely love this soundtrack. Those are all the vinyls. Let's move on to some random stuff. I love like getting cool antique books. So there is this one. It's called Popular Poems. It's got this velvet cover, and I just put this on my desk, and I love it. I love collecting these books, and there's actually some really sweet, cool poems in here. And yeah, this was originally 50 cents, but I think I actually got it for only $1. So I was like, I'm definitely going to get this. It's just very interesting. I love the colors. It reminds me so much of fall, and I don't know, it's very interesting. Next is another very beautiful one. It's called Tales from Shakespeare Lamb. It's very just like almost falling apart, but it's still there, and it's just got this very pretty cover on it. But yeah, this is just super cool, and I'm also just putting this on my desk as well. Okay, wow, and I almost forgot my favorite one, maybe almost my favorite thing I got. I've been looking for a cute needlepoint pillow to put on my bed, put on my chair, because this YouTuber, she's like a dancer, is like obsessed with everything vintage. Her room is the cutest thing. Her name is Lucy Valley. You probably have heard of her if you're in like the dance world. She's an amazing dancer, but she's got some really cute like needlepoint pillows on her bed, and I've just always been looking for some. They're always so expensive. Like, they are so expensive, but
I found one that was $10 in this
booth, and I've been putting it on my chair. I'm just obsessed. And the colors aren't too crazy. They go with my room. They're great. And yeah, it's just really adorable, and it's exactly what I've been looking for. And the back is all clean. $10, such a great find. Next up are more clothing pieces. I will start out with a bunch of scarves that I got. So this one is a handkerchief because, once again, I saw Sweet Emmeline was putting like handkerchiefs in her hair and instead of like huge scarves, and I really liked that. But this sadly doesn't work that well because it's a little tougher material, so I'm still looking for more of like a delicate handkerchief. But I just liked this one in general, so I'm not too mad that I got it. It was only like $3, and it says something in French. It's something about water. I think it's like I think it's a place in France or like Paris or something, like a town. I'm not really sure, but because back then a lot of like vintage handkerchiefs and stuff were made for like your state or like a town, something like that, just kind of like as a souvenir. So I'm guessing that's what this was, but it says that, and then it just says Paris on the bottom. So it's very cute, and yeah, I love it. Next up, I got this cute little white scarf that you guys have probably been seeing on my Instagram as well. I've been tying this around bags, in my hair. I've really just been looking for a good, nice, sheer, kind of white vintage scarf. As you guys know, I collect a bunch of scarves. It's another kind of vintage thing that I love getting because they're not too expensive. And it's just got like, it's sheer like I said, and then it's got polka dots on it. So that also is a nice touch. But yeah, I've been using this like so much. Next, I found these in a little antique booth along with this one, and these were all just $3 once again. And these are like the perfect, they're like long, sheer, not too like full, to be able to put in your hair for like, that looked really weird. Okay. To be able to like put in your hair for dance. That's what I've been doing. That's why it's kind of wrinkly. And then this little pink one, which just these kind of like splatter dots on it, and then this one just had like flowers on it. So these are really, really cute. Next is this bag that I've been using so much. I've been looking for a little wicker basket for ages. I'm still looking for one that I had like in my head, but I like that this one is like a purse. Like, it looks like a purse, not just like a straight up picnic basket. And these have been really in this year to have like wicker baskets. This was actually $12, and it's just very nice. It feels nice. And I've actually been tying this white scarf around it. This with a lot of my bags is I just get little scarves for them. So I love how that looks. I got these sunglasses that you guys have probably been seeing way too much. I
apologize, but like not really at all.
These are probably not actually vintage because they have reflective lenses, which I mean is a trendy, more 2000s thing, not something that happened actually back in the day. But I got these at a local vintage store where I live, and they have like $9 sunglasses. They have so many cute ones, so I'm just throwing this in here because they do look super cute and retro. And a lot of people have been asking me where I got them, and I'm really sad that I can't give you an exact store. If you live near me in like the Kansas area, I mean, just DM me, I can tell you what store I got them at. But lastly, from Arizona Trading Company, I got these. They're some vintage, it had like a little vintage tag on them. Lee just jeans. They were actually like jeans, they were full on pants. And I cut them. They were actually very weird from the ankle. I was like, I can't even keep these, I can't roll them up. I wanted to cut them into shorts. Just right away was my whole plan. And usually I don't do the greatest job at cutting things, or I don't know, I was like, okay, if I mess these up, this is really gonna suck. But I have been absolutely loving these because they're high-waisted, they're just very retro, and they just really, I don't know, they're a lot different than just throwing on like a normal mom jean that's new from a store like Urban or like American Eagle, because these are actually vintage, and I feel like you don't see a lot of like mom jeans in this dark wash color. So I also really love that because that gives it a way more like vintage 60s 50s vibe being dark wash, and it's something I didn't own, so I got these for $8. I'm obsessed. Okay guys, so that was all for this vintage and antique haul. If you liked this type of video from me, I would love to continue to do these in the future. I'm thinking I'm going to go to this vintage store with my dad soon, and I was actually holding off doing this video because I wasn't sure if I was really gonna find stuff there, but if I do, you should follow me on Instagram. I will probably be posting it on my story or on my page. But yeah, my Instagram is just Audrey, and with 2 A's. I will have it linked below for you guys. I'm always posting new vintage finds that I got. You probably saw a lot of this stuff first there if you guys follow me. If you guys are new to my channel, make sure to subscribe right down below. Gives you a big thumbs up so we can all be pals, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.